Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Path of Exile Betrayal League. Today we're going to be doing some more maps, except today we have a little bit of a surprise. I've gone ahead and purchased some maps from Xana. She had a pretty good selection today. We have a rare pen map, which is tier 2, but I haven't done it before. A magic tier 3 map, desert map. A rare shipyard map, and a rare bone crypt, both tier 3. So these are all from Xana. They cost me some orb of chances and stuff, but I had a fair bit of those and I needed some maps to do, so let's jump right in. So we'll ID these one at a time, and we're just going to do them as is with no rerolls. So monsters have 2 additional projectiles, 20% physical damage reduction, 68% extra damage as fire, power charges on hit, and we gain reduced flash charges, which doesn't really matter. I think I have a pretty good chance to increase flasks, so not worried about that. So let's jump right into doing that one. But monsters having more projectiles and doing extra fire damage sounds pretty terrifying. And I don't really know what the pen is. I'm guessing that's like a monster pen. Oh, it's a prison, or like a torture pen kind of deal. There's all these people in the ground and monsters that spawn from the side, and that actually hurt a lot. And that was just like a normal enemy, so hopefully we don't get completely obliterated by all these normal enemies over here. Oh, and like totems that pop out of the ground. Oh man, this is gonna be not a fun area. Holy smokes. Alright, well, let's try our best anyways. Let's just keep putting the AoE down. That seems to be doing just fine. But these totems that just pop out of nowhere are kind of terrifying. As far as like enemies having additional projectiles, it's like one of the worst enemy types to face. Other ones would include those lizards that spit mines from their tails, and the dudes that shoot spikes out of their chest or whatever. Rogue Exile coming out of this one, who could also fire more multiple projectiles. So let's actually fire some caustic arrows over there, maybe debuff this aura here. Oh, a unique S-Stock. That's pretty cool. And some more totems. Chance to bleed support. That sounds kind of nice. Actually, is that red? We're actually going to put that in there, so there we go. Oh, cannot support minion skills. Oh, okay, never mind. Bummer. Glad I read that, though, or I would have just been sitting there for a while. I guess I could level it up in there, though, but I just feel like I would look kind of silly doing that. Having it in a minion skill that doesn't support that, and just continuing to do so for a long time. Got the gambler there, so what's that do again? Random divination card for 5. That's pretty cool. I like getting all these different divination cards. I feel like, you know, you just keep collecting them for a time, and then eventually you go to your card stash and you're like, oh, I can actually go trade these in for a fair bit of loot. So that's I think it's pretty exciting. It's just one of those additional ways to keep getting loot while just playing the game, which is exactly what I think most ARPGs, if not any game that concerns itself with loot, should do. You know, unless it's like a roguelike or something like that, where it's designed to have you collect a certain amount of items with a certain amount of rarity or whatever. I don't know, roguelikes are a whole different ballgame though, honestly. I like roguelikes, but I am by no means anywhere even close to being good at any roguelikes. I don't think I've ever actually even completed a roguelike. Maybe, there was one. That's all I can remember about it. It had like different generations of characters that were always randomized, and they usually had weird perks, and it was like a side-scroller dungeon. If I ever remember the name of it, I'll tell you guys, but so far, complete blank. Alright, we got some kind of champion group up here with totems that come after they die. And these are actually terrifying, because if you can't figure out how to make them go away, then they will just sit here and do that forever. This might be the guy, though. Nope, that's the guy. Those are the guys down there. Good night. Oh gosh, this is just gonna be horrible. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to like run for it. Yeah. Oh man. Right into a bunch of totems and other things though. Alright, well, we managed to do it. Can we get rid of those guys? Do we get them? Orb of Alchemy, nice. Alright, well, glad to find that, because Last time when we were using those on maps to make them rare, we used one each time, so now we've made it back. And we have more rare maps to do. I need to find a bunch of Orb of Chances though. That's what I'm looking for now. I still have a bunch, which I only use them intermittently on things that I think might be nice to have a unique of, if they could be a unique. Usually good flasks or certain bows and things like that, like a 6-socket bow that might be something good if it was unique. I don't know. I don't need to look it up if it could be unique, I just take a wild guess. And so far, no luck. Haven't gotten any uniques from it yet, but if I do, I'll tell you guys. That's for sure. I might even maybe just try and save up a whole bunch of items that I might want to make uniques of and just throw them in a stash tab and then have like a little mini episode of Orb of Chancing things. There we go. Another Superior Flask there and 2 Orbs of Chance. So, just as I was talking about them, asking ye shall receive sometimes, which can go both ways. Sometimes you're like, oh, everything's so easy in here, and then you get a challenge which kills you. What was that? A chest here and some barrels. Always check the barrels if you can. If it's easy, might as well. Never know if you're gonna have something worthwhile. Chest there. I haven't gone to craft on my ring just yet to see if I can put some better things on it, but we will do that eventually. Having the additional resistances is nice. We got Alva here. What's up, Alva? Let me just clear a path around here. Got a Superior Thicket map here. If we don't find some tier 2 maps by the end of, or tier 3 maps by the end of all of this adventure, we'll probably want to use an Alchemy Orb on that one. Try and farm that. Because we want to get higher tier maps, but gotta have a little bit of luck first. Maybe we also need to be higher level, which could be the case. So let's keep farming these for as long as I can. Alright, so let's jump in before we explore too much. Trap Workshop adds traps or armory. Monsters to the temple have increased life, but chests full of armor sounds pretty nice to me. So let's try to get the armor rolling. Oh, I need to get my golem out. Didn't realize I'd lost him. Stone of Passage here, I think. I'm not quite sure how those work yet. We got a level up, so even if I die, we're still okay. But let's try not to die. Some pretty good enemy types here, it feels like. Nothing too scary, nothing too gonna destroy me right away. Here's the Architect that'll change it to an armory for me. So let's try to get him down before everything dies here. Alright, making pretty good progress. Oh, got 10 seconds and ran the wrong way. That's not good. Bunch of dudes here to regenerate my flasks. Get us on the move again. Alright, let's try and get the timer up by killing some guys here. Once the timer gets low, it gets a little bit scary because the guys you kill don't give you much time. Alright, can we actually go into the next area? Storage room, it opened. Does that mean that we just opened more passages in the place? Ooh, Chaos Orb, Orb of Fusing, the Warden, Viridian Jewel, Superior Cremation, another Superior Flask. Lots of good things here. Nothing else I really want to pick up except the Orb of Transmutation. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we opened a passage, it looks like, to the entrance there. So that's pretty cool. I don't really know exactly how it works all the time yet, but it's definitely cool to succeed and try new things. So when I get the Stone of Passage, looks like I should try and run around and open doors to different places. And we have the Syndicate up here, of course. Looks like there's this guy who's like, allies can't die, but his allies ran out of the range of the aura and died. So way to go on their part. Definitely good teamwork. Either the one guy forgot to move or they were too reckless. Alright, tons of guys over here. Trying to just make sure I'm safe. Going for this Syndicate over here. Let's just check out over here first. Because it looks like, oh, we got a Ramparts map. I have a feeling Alva's gonna pop up pretty soon. No? Alright. Check the chests anyways. Never know. Oh, yep, there she is. Alright, so Gem Cutter's Workshop for gems, or a Catalyst of Corruption. Reduces player maximum resistances. Will that allow us to do a thing though? Let's go for the gems. Because if there's some good gems, there might be something worthwhile. And I don't really know if I want my resistances reduced when I already have a hard enough problem with that. Keep my health up. Don't want to get nuked when there's lots of these bad guys in here. Oh, here's the architect. I'm kind of pincered though. Gotta be really careful. Oh, we got some kind of craziness going on. Some kind of chaos beam. Oh, I think I got taken down, but I think I did get him. So, I'm hoping anyways. It looked like I did. I think I meant to put a portal down before that nonsense happened, but I wasn't quite ready for it, so we're doing a little bit of a run back here. Because I was just thinking I better put a portal down before I go and deal with Yun, but there we have it. It looks like I did miss a little bit of a few rooms here though, so this is a good opportunity to follow up and make sure I didn't miss anything important. We have a whole bunch of totems in this room. So still remembering these things have multiple projectiles, we'll be very careful. An Orb of Regret, absolutely worth coming back. See, it's like I was just talking about not regretting it, and then bam, we don't regret it because there was an Orb of Regret. What a I guess that's ironic is the right term. There might be another term to describe that kind of situation, but that's the only one that I can think of right now. Anyways, we made it all the way down here, and Alva's gonna be like, nice job. And we're gonna be like, thanks, good job. Another Orb of Alchemy, so thank you very much. Moonstone Ring. Take that. And now we'll put a portal down before I die right in front of Yun. To just a random dude and his random friends who are randomly throwing a bunch of daggers. Man, he has a lot of friends though. Oh man, I walked out and got my clock cleaned, so just like I was talking about not wanting to die and completely miss out on this area. Alright, there we go. Oh, there was a rare guy, maybe that was part of the problem. Let's pick up the amulet just in case it's something awesome. It's not the kind I want, but worth grabbing anyway. Alright, 3 of these have to survive, and it's not too tough when it's 3. I feel like 3 is okay, but these guys also have multiple projectiles, and yeah, that's terrifying. Got an S-Stock, but we don't care about that. There's a bunch of champions here. That's okay though. Try and nuke them all down. I don't mind the champions, it's the rares that usually get me. Got some evidence over here I want to protect if I can. Got a bunch of dudes protecting it. Try and nuke them all down. Or, well, not really protecting it, more like attacking it, but defending it at the same time. Alright, so we've got evidence down here that went down. So we mostly want to zoom over here. Try to get to this stuff. I guess I need to move a little bit faster if I really want to survive in the endeavor here to save the evidence. Alright, took him down. There's Aisling here as well. Hopefully she doesn't hit me with her one-shot trap ability. She went down, so at least we got her. She the only one, I guess? I guess she was the only one. So, we actually made it. What are you gonna do? +4 transportation. That might give us the safe house. Yeah! Alright, and a channel map. So, head back out to the pen. Let's see, should we do it here? Let's actually complete this map first, and then we'll do the safe house afterwards. Because maybe we should just go to a different area instead of risking just being in this area. So open this chest here. Kill these guys. Just more enemies, stuff to kill. I don't know what the boss of this area is like, so hopefully it's not a projectile shooting type boss. I'm really not looking forward to dealing with a bunch of projectiles from some big badass if that's the case. Alright, so I guess we have to go up these stairs, and that's how we get to the door up top there. Anybody up here? Just in case, do a little pre-fire, no? Alright, to the arena. Alright, so there's lots of blood here and some guts actually. Looks like a door. Oh, someone opened the door. Alright, so if I inch carefully try my strategy here. So there's Arwen the Houndmaster. Oh, okay, no, he aggroed a lot sooner. Maybe I should have tried shooting him from there. But sometimes you can kind of abuse the distance from these guys. Alright, so we got some hounds here. I don't know if he's going to come back or be further up. Looks like he's probably going to be further up. 25 health leather belt there, not worth it. If I find a 40 health leather belt, I'll probably try chancing those since they're higher level, because you can get a belt called the Headhunter. I don't know if you can get it from chancing them, but I would imagine you can. Tier 3 cage map, so that's pretty awesome to find a cage or a tier 3 map finally. Got some rare hounds that come flying out when the Houndmaster goes down. Oh, there's actually another boss. That was scary, he almost got me. I wasn't expecting that. That's a lot of hounds. Superior Divine Flask. Nice. Alright, well, we successfully took down that map. That's pretty awesome. Let's see, anything else cool we got here? Let's check out this Estoc. Duresso's Passion. Adds frenzy charges, reduce frenzy charge duration, gain frenzy charges, increase damage when you have no frenzy charges. Huh. Interesting weapon. We got some murder mitts and stuff here. Kraken hold. Maximum life and resistance gloves. Those gloves are pretty good. We could put some other resistance on them, they'd be pretty nice, but I should probably just equip a Vol Gem in here, honestly. Just try using one again. Lion pelt. Nothing too amazing. We did get some rings here, so let's check those out. And a amulet. No, nothing amazing on those. What about this jewel? No. And finally, minions deal increased damage. I will hold on to that one because I may end up playing with some kind of minions at some point. That would be kind of cool. Actually, we're going to put that in stuff next to all my other gems. I did find a plus 15% increased trap damage jewel. And I thought that might be worth hanging on to just because it may actually be something that could be useful at some point if I ever played with traps, because I think plus 15 is probably the highest that something can roll. I think. I'm not sure, but I think that's the truth. Nothing else I want to do with that stuff, so let's just throw the currency in. Nice to come back and just put all this currency away. It just feels nice getting all this stuff. I just don't think I've ever collected this much loot all at once in Path of Exile before.
Hello.
Sell this. I suppose I should sell my things first, but I feel like I have an easier time selling my things when the inventory is not all cluttered with other stuff. Oops. Oops. Keep what's going on here? I think I accidentally took some cards out of my thing there. Let's just throw everything back in there. Alright, so I feel like I'm pretty ready to go. Lightning damage. Oh, that one seems pretty good too. Hang on to that one. Alright, so next up is this tier 3 desert map. Monsters deal more damage and players have less area of effect. That's pretty bad for me because my ability is an area of effect attack, and enemies dealing fire damage isn't great for me, but I do have better fire resistance than my other resistances mostly, so I actually have 75% fire resistance somehow. Not quite sure how my resistance is that high on a tier 3 map. Like, I mean, I know I have, I guess that's 26% extra fire resistance right there, but I didn't realize my fire resistance was that high, so that would explain why I'm a little bit tankier than before. Crazy, but wow. I guess my purity of elements is also giving me 22% resistance now instead of 12, so getting all these plus resistance things have really helped me survive a lot better. And honestly, my kill speed has barely changed. I forgot to use the curse on hit debuff last time again during that boss fight, but hey, at least I'm remembering that I forgot, so hopefully I'll remember to remember this time. I'm probably still going to want to take that chaos resistance thing because my chaos resistance is still horrible, at least in the meantime until I can get some gear that accounts for it. In fact, you know what? Since we're probably going to run into the Syndicate again, because we always do on every map. Oh, Righteous Fire is here. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and spend that on the chaos resistance nodes here, just to get that up to like minus 25%, so we'll be a little bit better. I think Righteous Fire is something that, yeah, you burn enemies for like a certain percentage of like your maximum health every second or something like that. And if you have like a crazy high life build, or you use it on a totem, you can make a pretty crazy Righteous Fire build that I don't think can be resisted. I'm not sure though. Can't quite remember. Oh, we don't want to deal with that. Even, well, we didn't die to it, but I don't know if that's because I dodged it because it was a spell and I had my phasing on, or what, but yeah. Anyways, lots of craziness going on with different builds in this game. Anything over here? Let me just do the syndicate. Oh, we got some monkeys. Take them out just in case. Alright, oh, more dudes. Get the mana up. Yeah, quite a few guys actually. Just a nice stream of enemies here. I like nice streams of enemies. This desert map seems pretty nice. I don't mind it that much at all. Well, nothing else in that direction, so let's run back over here, drop a portal, and get ready to go zoom, 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 and try to save some evidence. Try not to get wiped out by all the additional fire damage and everything, and other nonsense these guys could be doing. Watch out for whatever unique guy in these different rooms is shooting at me. Alright, well, actually lots of champions in this room, jeez. I gotta spend some time in these rooms wiping these guys out. I think I may have accidentally like converted some guys or something. Something happened there. Alright, we gotta zoom back this way. I think I may have spawned some rats, I'm not sure. 3 must survive, 5 remaining. We found only 2 so far. Here's the 3rd one. Oh, and I died. Very bad time to die. Right when I find the next evidence. Because I think it's going to go down very quickly here. Shoot. Yeah, it's probably going to go down before I make it over there. Maybe not though, if I can distract all these enemies from it. Looks like Aisling has spawned again. Please go down, Aisling. There we go. I meant to do the safe house in between this, but yeah, at least we got another attempt here. Plus 4 intervention, right on. Alright, back here. So we'll do that after this map. I'll try and remember. I remembered twice while we were doing the inventory management there, and then it was just like, alright, map time. I have such a goofy memory sometimes. Just get excited about doing all these new adventures. Feels good to be fighting some higher level mobs. So a Stormweather chest here. I don't know what this is going to be about, but here's my guess. It's going to spawn enemies. I'm going to have to fight those enemies. They're going to have possibly a unique mechanic or effect about them, like some AoE damage of some kind, and then some kind of desert or storm related. Oh no, it actually just spawned one kind of tough looking rare guy. I don't know if he's like the boss of this area or what. I imagine not. I imagine he's like some kind of a bonus enemy because you have to activate him. Oh no, he was the boss. Okay, interesting. Oh, bonus objective. No, it says complete. The map's complete, so that would be my guess. But I guess when we complete all these, we'll get to open the chest, or it'll automatically open. No? Oh, I thought we would get some loot for it. Oh well. We still got 50 monsters left, so let's go and see if we can wipe a bunch more of them out. You never know if we'll find something cool. In these higher tier maps that are new for me, I like to go and clear them all away, or as close as I can, because it's like new chances for new loot for me. So higher level stuff, higher level rewards, right? And there might still be some sulfite here or something, you never know. I don't think we're going to have any other masters popping up, but worth checking. And we do have the curse on hit level up, which is awesome. If I realized that was the boss, I would have used that on him, but I honestly thought that was just like a regular kind of rare enemy or something. There we go, curse on hit this blasphemer. Make sure we get him. There's a scroll there or something I picked up. But we have another tormented spirit up here. Another blasphemer. Look at orbs there and stuff. Some more champions over here, some champion monkeys. Like them out. Still more than 50 enemies. There's quite a few foes in this desert. It's just fine. It's just more experience to be getting. That's awesome. And definitely level up my gems very quickly. I like that it doesn't really let me level up the gems that I won't have the requirement for, because you can screw yourself over if that happens. Alright, well there's still 25 monsters remaining. I don't know if it's worth me running around all the desert looking for them, so let's head back, and instead of doing anything else, instead this time we're going to just pick a random area. Let's go to the coast in part 1, and we're going to go straight to the safe house. So let's stand right here. Oh wait, we have to do it after doing a thing with Yun, that's right. So we can probably find the syndicate here pretty easily and do it right after doing that. Hopefully I won't get a research thing again. But I think it'll work this way. And I think the syndicate would still scale with our level. These guys definitely be extremely low level. This area does contain immortal syndicate. Oh no, you know what? I think Yun first appears in the next area. So I think I actually have to go there first in order to get any kind of syndicate activity. Though it says that they're here, I don't think they will actually show up here. They might. Maybe they will, and I'm just wrong. Maybe you have to... No, Yun shows up in the first area. That's right, I had that backwards. Alright, well we do have a shrine here, so let's just grab that and continue running around until we find the syndicate. And yeah, so that's my plan. Try to bait out the syndicate and then do that thing. I always forget that you have to do it right after confronting them in some scenario, whether it's lab or research or what. But hopefully they will actually appear. It says this area contains their activity, so... But so far I haven't found anything. And I've explored pretty much the whole area. We maybe have to kill some dudes or something for them to spawn. That might be the case. Or maybe I just haven't found it yet. No, maybe I have to be in a level appropriate zone. Okay, well let's try running back out. Sorry guys, we're kind of learning as we go here. Let's head back to, I guess, Act 10. And let's go to Act 9 and look around in the quarry. Seems level 63 would probably be somewhere I could find the syndicate. This area is pretty wide open. Didn't have too many terrible enemy types here. Hopefully this will work. Because I don't want to have to go into another map in order to find the syndicate. There might be another area to go to, but I don't really know yet how exactly it works. Try to keep my map on in case we can see their fortress on the map or something like that. Oh, we got another gem ready to level up. Purity of elements too, so get even more resistance, which is exactly what I want. I don't know if like the ambush syndicate happens when you kill enough enemies or something like that, or you know, if you just have to find the spawn each time you're here. Like maybe you just have to run into a certain area in order to get the certain dudes to spawn or something like that. I don't know, we'll figure it out as we go here. We'll find something. Chests here. Might as well take our time and, you know, actually loot stuff too. Don't want to just blast through everything. But I do actually want the syndicate spawn. It does say area contains their activity. I don't know if this is like a bug or something, or maybe it is really restricted by level and you actually won't find their activity. Really not certain. But let's just keep trying. That's all we can do. Oh no, here they are, finally. And it's a fortress too, so that's good. Let's actually open a safety portal. We have an abyss here as well, so that's pretty cool. It's gonna be absolutely bonkers when all the enemies start going nuts. But thankfully we can grab Wagon first before getting the abyss to go, so we don't have to deal with it all at once. talk to Dragon. Yeah, we'll get fortification intel. And start the Abyss. Might as well do this too, it's always worth doing, I think. Scarlet Ward, that guy had like crazy looking auras. Just keep shooting as we're going here. That's what I like about Toxic Rain in the Abyss, is you can just kind of fire along the whole Abyss until you get to the thing that pops out more dudes, and just repeat. Just keep following, because dudes will keep popping out of the ground. Like, I'll probably use a Chance Orb on that Sentinel Jacket, because a 6-socket armor, especially one with evasion base, could be something pretty good. I don't know what Sentinel Jacket could be, but I might as well find out, if anything. Sorry, this one's actually going pretty far. But see how enemies just keep popping up along the whole crack of this thing? Is you just keep putting Toxic Rain down, just kills all the enemies that pop out. Damn, this is probably the longest Abyss I've ever followed, honestly. This one just keeps going. Like it's going through mobs that I hadn't even killed yet. Holy smokes. This one is insanely long. Alright, now we're finally spawning a whole bunch of guys. Almost got me killed by something. A channel map. And another circlet. And there's the trove, finally. Orb of Fusing. And a Searching Eye Jewel. Alright. Oof. That was quite a lot of enemies to fight through. Alright, so let's head back finally. Oh no, actually, we want to go all the way back up here. Because I almost forgot one more time. Go talk to Yun. Show investigation. Safe house. There we go. Alright, we didn't forget this time. Let's ID this jewel though. Accuracy rating. And nothing on that belt. Okay. Finally we got this hideout. I finally remembered. Almost went back and completely screwed it up again. Alright, well, let's just keep fighting forward. There's a lot of XP and enemy stuff to be dealt with in here. This area's level 66, so a little bit below our level, but that's honestly probably for the best. Because I probably can't handle things that are too close to my level, but especially because I think these guys like to dabble in chaos damage somewhat. Oh, this is not a good summoner right here. As long as he's alive, all his dudes are alive, and that's probably the worst kind of summoner. If you can't kill the summoner, then you can't kill his minions, and that's just bad for everybody. Oh, tons of things going on here. Jeweler's Orb, just snag that really quick. And keep moving. Like I said, like the XP bar just flying up there. Just get big chunks of it at a time. Because you just keep blasting through all these different enemies. I'm finding that spamming phasing blast is actually pretty easy when there's lots of enemies to fight. But if I could find a way to like keep phasing up permanently and keep blind up on my enemies, that would be fantastic. I could deal a ton more damage that way with this new quiver of mine, which I think is really good for my build. Just gotta find a way to really synergize it with everything. There might even be some skills that go well with blinding enemies or have a chance to blind them in the skill tree. That's probably what I'll do. I'll probably type blind or something into the search bar for skills and just see if there's anything that does that or has an effect related to that. But first we gotta get our other piece of the chaos resistance tree so that I can survive doing stuff like this a little bit better. I've got some crazy amount of summoners over here. And I guess they're resurrectors, like necromancers, not really like, you know, summon fresh guys, they just resurrect old ones. But man, when they have a ton of these guys resurrecting dudes, it's like really hard to break through the wall there. Oh my god, I had to spam so much stuff. Jeez. Alright, I get my golem refreshed. We have Corel Goya, Son of Stone here, who's in charge of the what is this, the fortification safe house or the intervention safe house? Summoning some friends, which I hopefully won't die against. I should have put a portal outside, but we'll keep being. He's got Yanis, I think, is the one who uses that ability. And there's Yanis, yep, that's the one. Oh, they're not letting me regen any flasks because none of them are dying. And I don't think they spawn any friends, so Oh, we got some flashback, and they're both down. Okay. What's up, Perel? You're gonna give me +3 mastermind intelligence? Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, so now we get to explore the loot. That's probably the most exciting part here. Safe house stash here. Superior gem solar projectiles, Val summon skeletons, superior Vol haste, Vol double strike. Vol haste is actually something I want to put aside because I may end up wanting to use that as an aura. What's the Vol version to? Cast a temporary aura that increases movement speed. Oh, so you can use it to gain like a super buff version. Increased area of effect. Nice. Modifiers to buff duration also apply to the skill's soul gain prevention. I still don't know what that really is, but plus 13% quality on it as well. It's also corrupted, so having 13% quality on a corrupted gem I think is pretty nice. This is a 13% superior slower projectiles, which I don't think I need that, so still pretty nice. Pretty happy with that loot there. Want to attack these urns because, like I say, you never know where their loot's going to be, even though we're in the safe house here. Alright, safe house stash here with some chisels and some scraps. Pretty happy about that. Hopefully we have some pretty nice items in these ones here. A bunch of essences, and finally a remnant of corruption and more essences. That's not a bad safe house. Not really anything super crazy awesome, but nice to find all that different loot all in one place. And we can hop out, and there we go. We'll have completed another safe house for now. So hopefully we can continue to get more of those. Let's open up another portal. Get out again. And let's see. We can... Oh, we're at in the act now. That's right. Let's head back to my hideout. That's where I want to be. So we can vendor some stuff to Yun here. And let's see, we want to keep those gloves because the game keeps telling me that's like a pretty cool item. And I have a stash tab for superior gems. And these are all superior of all gems, so... Well, actually, no, they're not all superior of all gems, they're just all superior. But some of them are all, and I think that's pretty cool. I have a righteous fire as well. Just gonna throw that in stuff. I don't think I need to even hold that. It's probably something I could just toss. Let's go to currency. A lot nicer when, like I said, you clean up your inventory a little bit. And throw these essences in this tab. Quite a bit of essences now. And 4 remnants of corruption. I think I should consider using some of these, but I don't know. I have to save up some bases first. We have another tier 3 map here too, so that's pretty cool. So we have still some more maps to go, and yeah, that's probably what I'll be focusing on until I get more stuff for Delve or another Alva thing or whatever. What you got to say? Anything? Oh, we can open the temple. Okay, well, you know what? Next episode we're gonna open the temple, and if we can from here. If not, we'll find out how to find her again in a map. Maybe we'll do that. But that's exciting. We can do that again. I didn't realize we could do that. So looking forward to that. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching as always. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.